also clean prior to the use before the experiment.
A meniscus is a phase boundary that has been curved because of the surface tension. In the case of water and most liquids, the meniscus is usually concave. To measure the meniscus, you must read the measurement at eye level from the bottom of the curve. The mass of the beaker is 69.227 grams. The student is drawing up a volume using the pipette. She holds her thumb on the end of the pipette to restrain the water from pouring out. She then replaces her thumb with a bulb to allow the water to enter the pipette. The amount of water that is used in the beginning is the initial volume. The initial volume here is 1.7 milliliters. The student now transfers the water from the pipette to the reaction vessel. She releases the water until she reaches her desired stopping place. The amount of water that is left in the pipette is her final volume. The final volume here is 8.8 milliliters. The student now returns the unused water back into the beaker. We record our findings in a notebook. Here the initial volume is 1.8 milliliters, the final volume is 7.48 milliliters, and the measured volume is 5.68 milliliters. The mass of the beaker is 69.212 grams. Here is another student. She uses the bulb to draw the water. She replaces the bulb with her thumb to hold the water in place. She releases the water into the reaction vessel. It's a really good tool to use when teaching how to measure density because you're hands-on measuring the water, transferring the water into different objects, and using the balance beam to measure the water, which is the mass, and using the graduated cylinders to find the volume. So it's a really good tool to use for teaching people how to find density, especially when they're hands-on learners.